Alright, I got enough time to go in about this, man. And I really want to, just touch on a few points about this Katt Williams fiasco, right? So let me start off by saying this, man. What Katt Williams said in that interview was malarkey. Okay? And the reason why I say that is because there's nothing life-changing about what Katt Williams said. There's nothing groundbreaking about what Katt Williams said. Katt Williams is not an undercover agent uncovering pedophile rings. Katt Williams is not an agent who can uncover these ritualistic murders that happen in Hollywood and actually bring to justice who's responsible or who's in contention with these things that are suspected to go on in Hollywood. There was nothing groundbreaking in that interview that could change me or your lives. Okay? So we need to take a step back and we need to stop putting these people on a pedestal. This guy got on film and said Cedric stole jokes from him. He said that another comedian said that he was supposed to play the role he played. He said that other comedians were undercutting other comedians for roles in Hollywood. He mentioned a comedian having a man unit or a wig. Okay? Why is this groundbreaking? Please ask yourself that. Why is this such a topic of discussion? I sit back and I think and I say, well, I paid attention to his childhood story. And he was slated or he was said to have a high IQ. He could read at 3, this and that, right? You guys got to understand, people with a higher intellect, when they look at the mass population, they don't fuck with you. They don't like you. They think that you're stupid. They think that you're ignorant. You're blind. You're dumb. You're sheeple. That's what they think of you. And that's why they cross over to the other side. They say, well, we're surrounded by idiots. We can see. Okay? We can see. If he's as intelligent as he says he is, he can see that most of the world is gullible. There's no convincing the world that the wool is being pulled over their eyes. There's no convincing the world that there's something deeper that lies beyond the veil. Time spent trying to convince the consensus reality that these metaphysical things exist soon turns into a pain in the ass. You people, to people with a higher intellect, you guys are just a ploy to make money. You guys fall for anything. You're easily swayed. Your attention spans is like a goldfish in a jar. 10 seconds. Once one distraction leaves off, another one comes on, and you guys bite into it full force. And you know what? I dare to say that a lot of these distractions are aimed directly at African American people. You guys have the most spending power, they say, in the United States. Or one of the highest, spending powers or whatever. Yet, you have none of your own institutions. Banks, hospitals, learning institutions, higher learning institutions, law enforcement, intelligence agencies. You don't have any of it. Because the lights and the glamour and the glitz and the pageantry and the hip hop culture in Hollywood, the movies, all of the entertainment, you guys are, you guys are the biggest consumers of that. And it is what it is. I don't have a heaven or a hell to put anyone in. All I'm saying is, please just answer, like, what did he do? What did he change? You got two feminine guys up there. Shannon is feminine. Katt Williams is feminine as well. His movements, the way he moved, the way he, he's a feminine guy. But yet, he's talking about he's seen this guy and this guy, and listen, man, he's seen this guy with this guy, and I have secrets and they're inappropriate. Man, you don't have no secrets that's going to be a catalyst to salvation. Obviously, you don't have any secrets that is going to liberate the American people financially or economically. You don't have any secrets to expose any pedophiles or pedophile rings. So save it with the secret shit. And if you had secrets and you were so bold and you were so courageous, and as he put it, quote unquote, speaking with such clarity, why didn't you expose something that would be groundbreaking, such as the things that I just named? You know why he didn't? Because he's a part of it. So you mean to tell me, after the first Illuminati meeting, as he quotes it, you weren't getting down because, you're courageous. You're the great comedic equalizer, right? You mean to tell me they invited you to another meeting? And then after that, you got invited to another meeting? And then after that, you got invited to another meeting with Ludacris, right? And throughout all of this time, you're some Illuminati, undercover agent, gathering intelligence and secrets, right? That's you. Cat in the Hat. That's you. Give me a break, man. Give me a fucking break, man. When is the public going to say, okay, we had enough. We don't want to hear from any more celebrities about anything serious that comes to geopolitical affairs, just serious shit, serious topics. Shut the fuck up. Because you guys are stirring the pot to curiosity that in the end will result in no closure. And you guys know it. The people might not know it. You guys know it. See, there's a certain percentage of people who can see, right? They can see. And then you have another percentage of people. These are small percentages, of the people that can see. And then you have another small percentage of the people who can see, but they have turned into controlled opposition. Right? Am I saying that I'm a person that can see? Not completely, but I can see bullshit. Okay? I can see bullshit. And you guys putting this dude on a pedestal, right? Worldwide. This thing is at like 20 million views, man. And I'm no hater. You know what I mean? I'm no hater. So this is the point that I'm trying to make. The people that can see, what they're doing on a deeper psychological level, the controlled opposition that can see are turning the people that can see against the consensus reality of what they would deem dumb sheeple. So now we're looking at you guys and we're like, okay, what the fuck is wrong with people? Why don't they get it? Why can't they see what's going on? We're on the verge of World War III. We're on the verge, the brink, right? It all it takes is one major catalyst, and this country will be invaded. But you're worried about a scripted beef between comedians. While all the pieces are being put in place for you to become a fucking treated like a stepchild in the compare and contrast to AI, right? With the self-checkout lines everywhere you go, all of these little pieces are being put in place. AI in your vehicles, on your TV, on your phone, on your traffic lights, in the streets, in the ground. Fuck, man. I mean, everywhere. Yet, this is the focal point. This is where Americans are looking for truth at. Y'all listen, man. Do what you gotta do right now, man. Stack your funds, man. Create a contingency plan and just get the fuck out the way, man. If you have the same sentiment that I have, and you could really just sit back without respect of persons, without like objectifying, like, oh wow, he has a lot of diamonds on his chain, maybe I should listen to this guy because he has money. Maybe I should listen to this guy because he's signed with Live Nation and shit, which are ran by who? Okay. So, listen, man. I just had to vent about this really quick. Cause there's not one celebrity that you could put in front of me and he's credible. It's just not one. There's not one that I could think of at all. So you guys take this with a grain of salt. Take it how you want to. But man, celebrities are not our friends here in America. They're not our friends in the black community. They're not our friends, man. If you're a person of faith, you know that God is our friend. That's it. And fellow people, people of the faith, man. That's who our friends are, man. Other than that, man, we Batawi. We alone. We're rogue out here. So yeah, man, I don't want to hear anything else, about Katt Williams or whatever the fuck his name is. Whoever this guy is, man. Shit don't mean shit, man. Have a great night.